people, welcome back to the channel. I'm having a really great day. Your girl is free. The school year is over. It feels weird. I'm not used to ending school in May. The kids are finishing up testing and I'm not a part of that, so I am officially free 99. Well, I'm not free 99. I cost what Beyonce say, it cost $1 million to look this good. Just saying. Anyway, today we are back for some more new and natural hair products. You guys told me that you really enjoyed the last one and that you would like me to keep up with these. So I've kind of been trying to keep my eye on things. And when I felt like I had enough to actually post one of these videos, I would make one. And that's what we're going to do today. So if you're interested in hearing about all of the new natural hair, curly hair product releases, just keep on watching. Before we really get into it, I am going to take a second to plug myself because I love me some me. It is time for our next book club pick over on the book channel. If you guys love to read, if you are just getting back into reading, I highly suggest going over there and subscribing. I have been back to posting regularly over on that channel and it has been a good time and has just been steadily growing. I'm very proud of myself. Everyone put it to a vote, and the winner for this month was I Accidentally Hooked Up with a Vampire by Jessica Cage. We are working on this as we speak. I posted the reading guide this weekend over in the community tab over there, and I also reposted that to the community tab here. So if you would like to join us for this month of a good old yummy biting reading, then go ahead and tap into it. Make sure you subscribe, and of course pick up I Accidentally Hooked Up with a Vampire by Jessica Cage. This is available in paperback, ebook, as well as audiobook. So get into it. Let's go ahead and get into these products. So first things first, I know that you guys have seen this everywhere. It is probably the most talked about natural hair launch right now, and it is a limited edition collection from Miche. Y'all know Miche loves to do some limited edition products, and they are releasing 2 new scents of their anti-humidity gel. So you guys know the Tropical Oasis gel from Miche has been like, it's been viral everywhere. It really gained traction on TikTok, and then it just kind of spread from there. It was introduced as a limited edition item and is now made permanent in the collection. And now they're going to be adding their Wild Rose as well as their Strawberry Champagne anti-humidity gels to the lineup. These are considered limited edition. I know they've come out with Strawberry Champagne collections in the past, and I believe they've done the Wild Rose collection as well. So these are kind of mirroring prior collections that have come out, and I believe in those collections there were gels in those. Correct me if I'm wrong. I didn't pick them up because I didn't need them, but I'm pretty sure there were gels in those. They were just in different packaging. Y'all let me know. I think my brain is braining correctly. I still have not tried that gel, but I do intend to. You guys know that Miche is one of the brands that's heavy on my using up the stash list for this summer, but I am not opposed to trying new products. I told you guys for a minute there I needed a little bit of a break from Miche, but I am still curious about trying out this gel. I will probably pick up at least either the Wild Rose or the Strawberry Champagne. We gonna see how my upcoming vacation goes, and then if I'm still feeling like picking it up, then I will. Sometimes when it comes to certain products, I kind of wait to see if I still want it, and if I'm still thinking about the product, then I pick it up, and if I'm not, then I just kind of go about my business. All right, next up, we have some newness from Curlsmith, and I think this is kind of like revamping some products. They're changing a couple of things as well as updating their packaging. It looks like they have a rebrand kind of coming. They have their new Curl Reset Detox shampoo. I think this is supposed to be a replacement for the exfoliating shampoo that was in the scalp care collection. The packaging is different, but there are some differences in ingredients as well. This one highlights apple cider vinegar, ginger, and peppermint. So it is going to be a bit of a different experience. I actually, when I finish up some of my Curlsmith shampoos, because I have a few to get through, I will definitely consider picking that one up because I really enjoy Curlsmith shampoos. They really cleanse the hair. And I also just love their scalp care collection in general. So that has been added, as well as their Curl Shield Cream. Curlsmith is another brand that is really getting into the heat styling. They just recently released a curling wand that has several different, like, very interesting wand attachments. I have no use for that. I won't be picking that up. As well as the Curl Shield Cream. I feel like I have enough products like that that are in that same vein, that are very, very similar, that do a very good job with my hair. I don't straighten my hair, like, ever. Like, I think the last time I straightened my hair was, what, 2 years ago, if I remember correctly. Not even 2, it might have been like 3 or 4 years ago. It was around the time that I went on that, like, really long hiatus and didn't post for like an entire year. It was around that time. I don't straighten my hair. Every now and then I get curious and I will, but I don't really, you know, do silk presses. So I don't really have a need for that. And I also have other products in my collection that are leave-ins that come with more product that are also heat protectants. So I'm good on that, as well as the wand curler thing. Right, and then we have Rizos Curls. If you watched my video on Monday, reviewing the new mango collection products, the heat protection leave-in and the custard from Rizos Curls, and I have already kind of spoken on this a little bit, but they did recently release their stronghold gel. This is kind of the last of the holding stylers in their lineup. They've slowly been coming out with a little bit of something for everybody. When Rizos Curls started off and they had like that original white packaging with the girl on it with the curls and stuff, they really just had styling creams. Eventually they came out with their light hold gel, which was really, really popular. It's a product that I stand by. I love it, especially in the summertime. They came out with a curl mousse, I believe, last year. And then they also introduced the mango collection, which has their medium hold custard. So they have different levels of hold, textures, finishes for everybody. And a stronghold gel was really the last thing that they needed in their lineup to kind of bring everything together. So they have introduced their stronghold gel, and they did that marketing with Bianca Renee. She has kind of been the face of that product launch. It's making a lot of claims. It's supposed to be humidity resistant, which I believe, because the light hold gel is humidity resistant. I have my humidity resistant gels video coming soon. A lot of you guys asked for an updated video. You're getting one. So I totally believe that claim. It's supposed to give you brilliant shine. It's supposed to be a strong, firm hold. You're supposed to be able to use it for wash and goes, as well as slicking back your hair, updos, things of that nature. So I am really excited to try this. I have really been enjoying my journey with Rizos Curls. You guys know Rizos Curls has been a fixture in my routine this year, especially because I've been using their biotin collection. And well, I feel like what you guys are seeing in real time, and I think I wasn't really expecting my hair to grow back this quickly. Honestly, there are other things that I have been doing. This is still kind of coming in a little bit slow. It's not as patchy though. You can see the new hairs that are coming in. Prior, this was bald, like completely bald. And this section was almost completely bald as well. So it just goes to show, like, the products are definitely working for me. I will have a full review on that, but I want to review the products when I have used every last drop of them. At least the products that are, you know, the main growth products. So I will be doing a video on those, but I absolutely will be checking out the stronghold gel. I have really been loving Rizos Curls formulas. I feel like they do really, really well for moisture, hold, all of those good things, and my hair really, really eats up her products. So I'm going to be testing that out for you guys and seeing how she compares, especially with the light hold gel, because like I've said before, the light hold gel does more than you would expect it to do for a light hold. It still has a firmness, and it still does really, really well with heat and humidity, and so it's one of my favorites for the summer. Of course, Sultanicles. I forgot to talk about Sultanicles in the last new and natural hair video, so I figured I would bring it today. Of course, Sultanicles always has their lineup of seasonal products, and those are currently out right now for the spring. They have their mainstay Hentonite clay. I actually have that, and I have been so afraid to try it because of how much henna is in it. It's a henna bentonite clay formula, and I've always found like the directions on that to be kind of a little up in the air, and I was always afraid of like messing up my hair or like staining things. They also have the Aquaman moisture potion that's out. I haven't tried that, but it does sound really, really good. They have the Sprout-tastic Curl Elastic conditioner that is out. That is like their spring kind of like green version of the Afrotastic Curl Elastic. And then they also have the Strawberry Whip Butter Shampoo that I want to try. That sounds really, really yummy. Now, I don't think that's under their seasonal stuff. I think it's a limited edition item. They have it in the regular sizes, but I know she also did come out with them in the salon sizes as well. I love the butter shampoos, all of them. All the butter shampoos, I adore them. So I would absolutely pick that one up. I still have some other Sultanicles products that I want to finish off, especially some that came to me not quite right. I want to get those out of my stash, but I do have some new things that I want to try from them. And they did also release their Mega Greens Butter Shampoo. I love the Mega Greens Butter Shampoo. It's kind of like a green smoothie for your hair. It's really nice. It's a really nice gentle cleanse. It's a beautiful product, so I would definitely pick up those two butter shampoos. The rest of the products I think I can go without, but I also might hold off because one of you guys did let me know that Ayo mentioned that she might bring back that Frizz Wiz gel during the liter sale, and I told you guys I would actually purchase a liter of that. So if she brings it back and I have the funds, yeah, I will pick it up. And also if I can get it, because y'all be thugging on Ayo's website, like straight thugging. We have some new from ORS hair care. You guys know I really like tapped into ORS last year with the release of their Curl Show collection. I love those products. Like they're amazing. They smell amazing. They make the hair feel amazing. Perfect if you need something that's going to be super softening to the hair, that's going to be perfect for any type of style. They have a multitude of creams, foams, gels. The Curl Show Curl Creator is like a staple in my household now. Myself and my mama be using that, okay? So they did release 2 new collections this year. I haven't heard anybody talking about them. The first one is their Max Moisture collection, and this one features rice water as well as electrolytes. So it's kind of giving like this ultimate moisture collection, which I think is a really great direction to go into after the Curl Show collection that really focused on styling. They have a shampoo as well as a deep conditioner in this collection, which I'm really excited about. We have a daily curl cream, as well as a moisture lotion to use for adding moisture throughout the week. They also have a soft styling curl mousse. You guys know I love the curl mousse from the Curl Show collection. Although I love the hold, I did feel like it does lack a little bit of moisture over time. I would love to see how the one from the Max Moisture collection compares. And then we also have the Max Hold Gel, which you guys know, I love me a gel. If it's a gel, I want it. I want to try all of them. I want to try the soft holds, the medium holds, the strong holds. So I definitely want to see what that one is hitting on, especially because it's a Max Hold Gel, but it's also claiming to provide a lot of moisture, and I am here for that. So I will be getting into that one as well. Oh, she got Zork. She got Zork all of a sudden. I'm not mad at it though. So I do want to try this collection, but you guys know how I am. I'm a completionist. I want to try everything in its entirety so I can really give you guys an idea of how the collection works together. And as of right now, I cannot do that because a lot of these products are out of stock. I know that the Max Hold Gel is out of stock. I think the lotion and the leave-in conditioner are both also out of stock. So once I'm able to get my hands on everything, then I definitely will be trying that out for you guys. But at the moment, I can't purchase everything. So I might go ahead and get what I can and then see if I can round out the collection, because I would love to bring ORS back to the channel for Affordables Week. I don't know what's going on with the camera today, y'all. I apologize. Next up, we also have the new braided collection by C.O. Charles. I don't know who that is. I don't know if she's an influencer. I don't know if she's a hairstylist. But this is their braid collection. There are a lot of different products in this collection. There's a braid gel. We have some braid sprays, oils, things of that nature. So if you're someone who really likes to braid your hair during the summer and you're a do-it-yourself type of chick, I definitely think that this is one to look out for. It looks like this is featuring lavender, so there are going to be some soothing ingredients in that as well, which is great when you're trying to set those styles for spring and summer. All right, and then we do have Pattern. They did drop a revitalizing scalp scrub recently. I'm really curious about that. I am loving the hair treatment from Pattern, the jelly one. That one is phenomenal. I think I'm going to use that this week before I go. Yeah, I think I'm going to use that this week. I really enjoyed that, and I feel like that revitalizing scalp scrub sounds really, really nice. It's formulated to help like release buildup and to help soothe the scalp as well. Every now and then I will like implement a scalp scrub into my routine, but I don't necessarily feel like it's something that I go out of my way to purchase. A lot of my shampoos have like scrubbing agents in them, like the one from Curlsmith. So this will be a really nice pickup. Y'all know I love Pattern. I'm a Pattern girly. What can I say? I was stalking the Sally Beauty website and saw that Sauce Beauty has a new collection out. I've reviewed their, was it the guacamole whip mask? That's phenomenal, and they've come out with so many more products. I just haven't had the time to really test them. They came out with their honey and coconut bond collection. They have a shampoo, a conditioner, as well as some leave-in treatments, and that looks really, really interesting. I've told you guys before, I'm not necessarily 100% sold on the bond products. I feel like a lot of them are just the regular products that we've been using, like if we're being really honest, especially the ones that boast like being acidified bonding treatments. They're supposed to be acidified. I won't go on a tangent today. I feel like a lot of that is marketing, but some of these products do look really, really nice for what they're supposed to do. I feel like outside of like Olaplex and K18, most of these things are just kind of trying to ride the bandwagon, you know, and trying to get a little bit of that coin off of people who can't afford an Olaplex or a K18. I am curious, but I probably will not pick it up, but never say never. I do want to pick up some of their other products to review possibly for Affordables Week, so never say never. I might. The products aren't the most inexpensive, but they are still relatively affordable, especially going to Sally's. You can get them for like buy one, get one freeze, stuff like that. And then we have Camille Rose. They also just came out with a heat spray. So this is their Temp Tamer heat protection mist. It looks really interesting. I love the marketing and the packaging for it, but I have no need to pick it up. I have products that already do that work, and because I don't straighten or blow out my hair that often, I don't really have a need for products like that. So I will be skipping those. Like I haven't even used my heat protection leave-in from Fenty yet. I will be doing that soon though. So I have no need to add any more heat sprays, leave-ins, anything like that. Like I'm good. And last but not least, so the whole Brazilian hair care thing has really been a big deal, especially with TikTok trends. The girlies are all over Scala. I tried Scala years ago and it was fine. You know, like, to me, I'm just like, man, I feel like Scala comes back and has a resurgence like every couple of years, but it really is like, Scala is like the eco of like Brazilian hair care in a sense, even though they're not the same products. Like, I feel like they serve the same purpose. They're really, really inexpensive. They get the job done, but like, they're there, right? You either love it or you don't. I'm someone that loves eco. I thought Scala was cool, you know. It's fine. But I was looking at a different company. You guys know that I have been using Ceremonia, and they are a really nice high-end Brazilian brand. Love their products. I saw this line called Lola from Rio. I want to try those products, and I think I'm going to do a full review of this collection, their Meiacota collection. So they have 4 products in the lineup. They have a shampoo, a mask, a combing cream, and a jelly gel. And the one thing that really caught my eye, so yes, these products are in like the $14 to $15 price range, but they're big. I think the combing cream comes in a full 17-ounce container. The rest are around like 15 to 16 ounces of product. You get a lot of product for the money. The packaging is really adorable. This specific collection, this styling collection, has a really gorgeous Brazilian woman on it. She looks like Amada La Negra. Just big, beautiful afro. Like, the representation, I was like, I see y'all. It's going crazy. And they have so many other lines too. They have their Rapunzel collection, which is supposed to help with hair growth. And I believe that one just recently went into Walmart stores. They have another one for strengthening the hair. They have quite a few collections, but this is the only one that has stylers that make sense for my hair type. So I definitely want to give this brand a try. You guys are not going to see me doing a bunch of videos on Scala. They don't suit my needs. And so I'm not going to waste you guys' time doing a video on something that I already know that is just not really my thing. But these products, the packaging, the concept, everything about it, the textures, yeah, it's giving me life and I need to get into it. The marketing for these products, like the packaging and everything, is a type of colorful and whimsy that I thought that we would have gotten from Donna's Recipes. You know, like, that's the kind of colorful whimsy that I really look for in a lot of products from people of color. Like, I'm just being honest. Instead of just the typical like millennial pink or the bronze and the gold. I love it when you have these companies that are going in and really sprinkling that whimsy into their products. I love that. So I definitely plan on picking up this entire collection. You can get the full collection for $50. So yes, I'm picking it up, and we will be reviewing these. I'm really excited to try it and see what I think. All right, y'all, this is editing Brie here. So as soon as I got off, I realized that I forgot to talk about this new deep conditioner from Briogeo. We have a new deep conditioner in the Superfoods lineup. This is their acai and passion fruit mask, and it is geared towards fine hair. So think like the fine hair collection from Huda. That's kind of what this is giving for me. I am really excited to try this out. You guys know I have adored the avocado and kiwi superfoods mask for like years. It's amazing. It's phenomenal. It's one of the best hydrating, moisturizing deep conditioners on the market. So I'm interested to see how this performs on my hair type. You guys know I do have more like medium to fine strands. And so I'm curious to see how this compares. And of course, I just know this is going to smell phenomenal. So yeah, if you're a Briogeo lover, they make amazing deep conditioners. So if you love them, try them out. I know I'm going to pick this up. All right, love bugs. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. You guys let me know if there are other new products that you have seen that you think that I should get my hands on. I have been loving doing these videos. I think it's really nice for me as someone who kind of detached from social media in a way to go back and make sure that I'm keeping my eye on what's coming out. I used to be that person that knew every single little thing that was coming out all the time. And now I just kind of be chilling. I used to be in Sally Beauty every week, y'all. I ain't doing that shit no more. Like, I'm just not. So You guys let me know if there are other new products that you've had your eye on that you think that I should check out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're not caught up on last week's uploads, make sure you go back and check those out. I've been posting some good shit, so make sure you tune in. I'm just saying. I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for pulling up as always, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.